You didn't stumble on this by accident. This message is for you. Have you ever felt like your family just doesn't understand you? Like no matter how hard you try, there's always conflict, tension, or distance. Maybe you've argued with a sibling, had a falling out with a parent, or felt like the people who are supposed to love you the most are the hardest to be around. It's frustrating, isn't it? You look at other families that seem so close, laughing together, supporting each other, and wonder, why can't mine be like that? Maybe you've thought, I don't need them. But let me tell you, family isn't always easy, but they are necessary. I know what it's like to feel distant from family, to feel like no one understands you, like you don't belong. There's a time in my life when I let my pride, my frustration, and my pain push me away from the people who raised me, who grew up with me, who shared my story. And for a while, I thought I was fine on my own. But life has a way of teaching us that we're not meant to do this alone. Think about a tree. Its branches stretch far and wide, each one growing in one direction. Some branches may bend, some may even break, but they're all connected at the roots. Family is just like that. We may grow apart, we may argue, we may go through seasons where we barely talk, but the roots never change. Because when life gets hard and you feel like the weight of the world is too much to carry, who do you turn to? Your friends, your co-workers, they might be there, right? But it's not the same. When everything else falls apart, family is the one thing that still stands, right? Look at the story of the prodigal son in the Bible. He took everything he had, left his family, and thought he didn't need them anymore. He wasted his money, made mistakes, and ended up broken, alone, and ashamed. But when he had nothing left, when he went back home, and what did his father do? He didn't say, I told you so. He ran to him with open arms, because that's what family does. Maybe right now you're in a season where you feel disconnected from your family, right? Maybe there's someone in your family you haven't spoken to in years because of an argument. Maybe you feel like they don't deserve your forgiveness. But let me ask you something. If something were to happen tomorrow, would the argument still matter? Would the pride, the anger, the silence still be worth it? There was a time when I almost lost someone in my family. We had our disagreements. We had our moments of not speaking. And then one day, I got a call that changed everything. In that moment, all the things we fought about, all the things I held against them didn't matter, right? The only thing I wanted was time. You don't always get a second chance. You don't always get another moment to fix things. Life is short. And no matter how messy, how complicated, how imperfect your family is, they are your family. You might not always get along, but you will always need each other. You're watching this, and there's someone in your family you've been distant from. Reach out. Don't wait for the perfect moment, because the perfect moment may never come, right? Just send that text, make that call, take that first step. Not because they're perfect, not because they've earned it, but because love, real love, is bigger than pride. One day, you'll look back and be grateful for the moments you held on instead of walking away. Family is a gift from God. It's not always easy, but it's always worth it. No matter what happened, no matter how much time has passed, family is family. And at the end of the day, we need them more than we realize. God's got you always. I love you.